Life expectancy data in Israel by me. So this is the life expectancy in Israel from 2022 compared to 1975. And it's a considerable gap, with 2022 being 82.7. This is life expectancy. And then in 1975, it's 72.05. More than a 10-year age gap. And it shows that Israeli people are healthy. And the slideshow is explaining how they are. So some foods that they eat, that people in Israel eat, are hummus, which is eaten with healthy vegetables like carrots, celery, and bread, which is considerably better than the fried alternatives like chips. And this is a shawarma, which is full of healthy vegetables, and chicken, which is a healthy protein, and is pan fried in olive oil right here, which is a healthy oil. This is what a balanced diet should look like. And two categories that are covered are chickpeas and eggs deal with your healthy proteins, and garlic deals with your healthy vegetables. And most things in Israel are cooked with olive oil, which is a very healthy protein. Or not protein, oil to cook in compared to other oils. Then here, this is a survey, and one of the questions was how much exercise people did during the pandemic. And it says here, out of 86 people that did it, only 34 said that they didn't exercise, which is considerably good, especially during the pandemic when it was a stressful time and a bunch of stuff was closed. And it helps that more people were exercised, and I guarantee the numbers have gone up in recent years. And the main exercise that people did are aerobic exercises, which helps not only clear your mind, but also with like body fat and obesity, just staying healthy in general, mentally and physically. It's the amount of people that do drugs. It's gone up in recent years because of wars and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty bad, but that's more recently. So, and then this is the smoking rate here, which is 21.2, which looks considerably high at first glance, but when you compare it to other countries around them, around Israel in the Middle East, it compared to others, it's really good. And also, it's gone down considerably across the recent years, so it'll go down more, especially after this war is over. And this is the amount of people who drink. So, amount of people who drink. So, the average between both sexes, male and female, is 7 liters, which is about 1.8 gallons of alcohol. I'm pretty sure this is per week, not per day. Per day would be crazy, but per week, I'm pretty sure. This is about how... So this is saying hospitals are free, and yeah, public health is free in Israel compared to the U.S. And having a baby in the United States costs way more, as you can see here, than it would compared to in Israel, where it costs way less. I mean, it's still a considerable amount, but that's just how having a baby works. So Israel provides top quality hospitals throughout the entire Middle East where they're situated. And also what's very interesting, not only does the quality stay the same with public and private health, but it also costs the same, which is very nice. And it helps with like people who can't afford the private health insurance. That's health insurance, not like health in general. And so this is basically saying, so laws were passed in Israel, so doctors can't deny health if you're in need of help in a hospital. So that's what basically this is saying here. It says you can't deny someone access to health. This is how much the salary people are making in Israel, which here it's gone up 25% in recent years, and the salaries are around $3,300 per month, which seems low. But when you see that Israel has a bunch of, well, it doesn't have as much inflation as we do, and stuff is considerably cheaper there compared to here. So it averages out, so people are more likely to have more money compared to us. And then this is the salary of different jobs, which again seems low, but compared to the U.S. and its inflation, it helps. That's why Israel's better than America. So here, 8% of people in Israel live in rural areas, right? And so what Israel's doing to help these people in rural areas is, one, their school is free, public school, from K through 12, or like primary school, whatever they call it, and then, like in the UK or whatever. And then, so not only is that free, K through 12, and also, two, they're adding, so 87 schools are specifically made so that Israel can, Israel's rural areas, like their rural population, can get schooling. But if you can't get to that, there are these things called youth villages, which is basically just boarding school where kids can go there throughout the year and they could get their education there, get fed there, and they also work there. So 20.7% of people in Israel live in poverty, under the federal poverty line, and 25% of kids, 1 in 4, also live below the poverty line. But to combat that, the government in Israel is basically like handing out checks and it's basically like a salary, like a monthly salary, like specifically for people under the federal poverty line, so that they can get health, or not health, but they can bounce back from their poverty and have actual money to pay for health. So this is the homicide rate in Israel, and this is in 2021, which is considerably high, and it's because of wars and stuff happening in the country right now. But as you can see, the numbers throughout like 2020 through 2015 have all been really low compared to it. So yeah, and then obviously it affects you physically because you die, and then Israel is ranked 34th in life expectancy as of 2025, and which is really good, really good. Top 50 in the entire world is very good. And then, although hate crimes have gone up 63% throughout the recent years because of anti-Israeli people stuff, because of wars happening in the country. And these are my sources: source page 1, source page 2, and source page 3. And that's it. Thank you.